Hello everyone, it's Christopher Kygo. I am back with another live stream. Before we get started, I have a few topics that I want to talk about, and that's regarding my upload schedule and my live stream schedule. I used to do live streams every Saturday, and that was a lot of fun. We used to just free sketch and just have a grand old time. But considering I work almost every Saturday now, the way we're going to be doing this is, hopefully you guys can hear me. Yeah, every Wednesday will be the weekly YouTube live stream. So mark that down on your calendars. It took me a while to figure out when in my schedule I'd be free to do a consistent live stream. And while I don't think Wednesday is ideal, I do still want to interact with you guys. So Wednesdays will be the weekly live stream. And hey guys, hey Cole, hey Angel, hey Fluffy Puffy Monster. um, so yeah, mark that down. Wednesdays will be the weekly YouTube live stream. Now, um, I will start. I will start live streaming on Twitch, and what I'm going to be doing there is any weekday that I'm not working. So it's usually Monday through Thursday, sometimes Monday through Friday. Every morning, I will have a 1 hour Twitch live drawing session. Um, and again, that came down to that's another thing that came down to scheduling. Like I just had to find free time because I have so many projects, and I'm like, anyway, no more excuses on that. I got the schedule down, so you can mark it down. Wednesdays will be the YouTube live stream every weekday morning, Monday through Thursday, and sometimes on Friday. I'll have a stream on Twitch, and links to all that stuff will be in the description. So, now that that's all out of the way, I'd like to welcome you all to the Patreon live stream. Um, excuse me. Well, I'm not a huge believer in getting a bunch of money from something like Patreon. I do like the system, and I want to support it, and I hope you guys can support me. But anyway, all right. So we're gonna get started here, and the sketch that I do here on the stream will be available to anyone who donates $1 or more on my Patreon. All right, and those will be available via Dropbox and all that goodness. Hey Legends, hey Angel. Hey, it's cool. Thanks for dropping by again, though. I appreciate it. That was coffee. Okay. All right, we're gonna get started. Hey, Timmy. Hey, it's cool. I know that you stopped by the 24-hour stream, so I appreciate that. Hey, Neil. Oh, and just to let you guys know, the theme of this drawing is Halloween. Like, just straight up Halloween. So yeah, I used to, for those of you who are around back in the day, I used to stream on YouTube every single Saturday morning. I used to have a face cam and do all that stuff, but I started doing conventions, which means I was gone almost every Saturday. And yeah, then I just kind of broke the routine, broke the habit, and just never really got back on it, which is really bad. Hey, Magic Hands. Sorry, didn't see you there. Oh, and oh, okay. So in case you guys came late, I will be doing weekly live streams on YouTube again, but they're tripping over my words here. They're going to be on Wednesdays, Wednesday mornings. I know it's not the most convenient time, but it's the only time that I can make for it, so I'm going to use it. Wednesday mornings will be the YouTube live stream. Monday through Thursday mornings will be the Twitch morning live streams. And if you follow me on my Facebook or my Instagram, no, follow me on my Facebook. I'll give updates And that way you guys don't really have to remember anything. It'll just pop up on your updates whenever I do any live streaming. So like me there. I have a DeviantArt. Links to any social media that you might be curious about are in the description. Yeah, I know. Wednesday's such a bad day to do it, but I'm telling you, like, that's the only time I'll be able to. Well, consistently anyway. Hey, Nautica. Hey, Gabriel. If you guys haven't checked out Nautica's YouTube channel, you probably should. It's pretty legit. So I've been getting over this like horrendous flu for like 4 days or something. I'm just it's been so bad. All right, what does a pumpkin carver look like? Okay. So what time is it for everyone right now? Dang. 4:30. Jesus. Yeah, it's 7:21 where I am. 7 a.m. Oh, hey, Novel. Noval. Alright, see you, Magic Hands. So, does anyone here do anything for Halloween? Like, are you very Halloweeny people? I used to be. Used to be very much. I used like when I was younger. This was like my favorite time of the year. I was a real fat kid, so I didn't. I got teased a lot for whatever it was I dressed up as, but I didn't give a fuck. I didn't care. It was just so much fun. then adult life set in. I mean, if that's what you do on Halloween, then that's what you do. Steal candy. I never did that. Why do you need to steal candy on Halloween? People are literally giving it out. Like, oh, thanks everyone. The people giving out the candy don't know how old you are. Yeah, they Novel. If you go to my description, I have all my social media links in there. Yeah, at my like Walmart and all the local stores, they have Halloween stuff up. They've had it since I think September something. They've had the Halloween stuff up. But in the very back section of the store, they've had Christmas stuff up for like as long as they've had the Halloween stuff up. Which means that by the time Christmas is done with, they'll have had Christmas products up on the shelves for like 3 or 4 months. That's ridiculous. But they only do that because people are buying it. So it's not really the store's fault. All right. So I've been 5'11" since I was in what, 7th grade? I've just stayed like I got really tall and I just stayed this height the whole time. So, growing up, I like 4th or 5th grade, I was like 5'9", 5'10". So when I went trick or treating when I was like younger, 3rd, 4th grade, I was like the tallest person out there. And you're right, you're totally right. I did get like looks when I went to the door. I was like trick or treat. They'd be like, "What the fuck are you doing, you old ass, grown ass man?" Uh, 5'11" in meters. Let's see. 1.8. Well, it's close to a little over 1.8 meters. Google says. Don't quote me on that because I don't use the logical measuring system. I use ridiculous empirical. Ah, see, Slenderman came out um because like I'm not gonna give out my exact age, but I'm like middle aged now. But I mean, Slenderman came out when I was already like way grown, and I haven't gone trick or treating in years, so I didn't get a chance to go out as Slenderman, but I think that would have been fun. Well, it's funny because my parents are Filipino, right? And you know, Filipinos are traditionally shorter people, but my dad is like a behemoth over there. He was like I think he was 6'2" when he was in his younger years. You know, basketball player and all that. So I got a lot of that height from him, and I've just been like the tallest. I remember I went to the Philippines when I was younger, and I was like the tallest human there. Um, my best costume. Ooh, one year I was Robin from the Batman and Robin. The was it the Chris O'Donnell Robin? Um, I was future Trunks from Dragon Ball GT. Um, yeah, Fluffy. My dad was like 6'2" when he was a teenager, and I'd see old pictures of him with his friends who play basketball, and he was just like the towering above everyone. But I was Trunks. God, who was I? I can't remember. I honestly can't remember who else. Oi. 6'5". Jesus. I should cosplay. I want to cosplay, but the thing that I want to cosplay as, I have to be. I want to. Like, I have to be buff. Like, I want to cosplay as Goku, but I need to be buff to do that, and I'm just not. So, like, I need to get more buff if I want to do that. Well, I could cosplay as is now. I want to be buff if I do Goku. Oh! I forgot something else. Is anyone here an artist? Is anyone in the chat? Um, is anyone in the chat an artist? Well, I'm asking because hey Jed Sketch, am I subscribed to already? I think I am. Yeah, well, I have a second YouTube channel where I do Artist Alley reviews for artists, primarily for the U.S. who are on the West Coast. I do Artist Alley reviews just to let you know if it's worth spending your money to. Anyway, it's not important. I'll make a promotional video for that some other time. It's not important. I went with a little bit more pale skin. Oh, I know. I know what to do. Hold on. Do I know anime? Um, yeah, I'm alright. Okay, so I'm gonna sound very cliche, quite old, but I still think Cowboy Bebop is overall my favorite anime. Oh. Sword Art. Um, yeah, I watched the first half of the first season of Sword Art, and spoilers. Once they got out, I was just like, "The fuck is this?" And it just got like, kind of, in my opinion, it got like boring and dumb after that. And I know people told me that if you go to SAO2, that it explains a lot of stuff from the first season, but I'm like, no, no, no. You're not going to make me sit through a 1.5 seasons to get to the answers to the first half of the first season. Like, that's, no, yeah. Not what I signed up for. Oh, Full Metal, yeah. My brother has told me that Brotherhood is like one of the best anime that he's just ever watched. And he's not alone in that opinion. So I mean, like, I really want to, but not so bad because what is it, like 70 episodes, right? Brotherhood? Not regular. I'm talking about Brotherhood. I just like I don't like taking days off because this is my job. Uh, Drawing is my job, full time illustration. So anytime I take like time off, I'm like literally burning. Well, not literally burning, but I'm figuratively burning through money, and so I can't really take a lot of time off. So I haven't even finished Luke Cage. Like I'm a huge Marvel fanboy, and I haven't even finished Luke Cage just because it takes so much time to burn through those Netflix series. Oh my God, Steins Gate. I've heard so much good things about that too. You should, like, I have a list. Where did I put it? I saved it somewhere on my hard drive. A list of things that I need to watch, and it just gets longer and longer. And it's to that point where it's like I just have a list of things that I am never gonna watch that I want to watch. Hey, Jed Sketch. Um, I'm cool. I'm cool with that. But ease up on it. So, I don't want to turn this into a comic book conversation, but did any of you um, hear that they're going to be doing an ultimate cut of Suicide Squad? No, I haven't seen Suicide Squad yet, just because I've been hearing bad things about it, and I don't want to waste my time and money to go watch it if it's not good. But I hear they're doing an ultimate cut of it, which is kind of garbage. Hey, Rick. Oh, wait, where is it? The loaded palette knife. See you, Jet Sketch. Thanks for dropping by. Yeah, so I am doing this like really quick, like kind of rushy rush, because I have to be done by 8, scheduling and all. But Gumi. How, were you the same person on the the 24-hour stream who was asking me to draw Gumi? Yeah. Oh, so the 24-hour stream, YouTube has not processed it yet. Like, I think it's kind of stuck. So I don't think that it's gonna process that video at all. So, I mean, it's been like 2 weeks, and it's still processing. Well, I have two layers. I have my line layer, and I have my um like shading layer. But nah, for something like a quick sketch like this, just for fun, you don't need it. You shouldn't be using a lot of layers. You should just be trying to stay loose and having fun with it. You don't need to get all crazy with like a bunch of layers. Gumi, yeah, Gumi's a Pokemon. Who you do that to? Can you rephrase that? I'm unsure what you're asking. Oops. Wait. Where are my glasses? Hmm. Oh, I'm actually. So this is Coral Painter. It's not Photoshop. So to get that, it's called the loaded palette knife. If you just go to your brush selection, where is the loaded palette knife? Um, it should be here in the palette knife section. Loaded palette knife, and that's how you get that flat shape. It's preloaded into the program. You don't need to make it yourself. Oops. I have a Cameo Painter Essentials file. Oh, Coral Painter, which come with the tablet version, is enough. I'm not sure if Essentials will have it because I don't use Essentials, so I don't know what's included in that package. Um, Actually, let me hold on. Let me help you. Let me see if I can help you out with that. Let's see, loaded palette knife. Um. So okay, like every brush in Painter, um, they have a base setting, and you see all these right here, where it says like dab profile and angle and all that stuff. All the preset tools are just these stats modified. So let's go to the loaded palette knife. And if you're, I'm not sure if your program will be able to do this, but if you could go into these settings here, these brush settings. Let's see, window, brush selector, property bar. All right, so if you go to window, so you're in Coral Painter, go into window, go into brush control panels, and you see all these sections right here. So, let's see, grain, no grain. Let's see. Oi, oi, oi. There's a lot of... Yeah. Anyway, yeah, just search around on your program. It's really all I can give you because I don't use Essential, so I wouldn't know. Oh, sorry, I didn't. Tattoos? Yeah, we can. Let's see. Okay. Well, then I think um, that's just gonna come down to the version of Painter that you have. So we're gonna do the tattoo the lazy way. If you are the artist of this tattoo design that I'm using, don't sue me. But yeah. There we go. That was quick. All right. I am unfortunately out of time. Okay, so for everyone here, I want to say thanks for dropping in at this weird hour for this live stream. Just to remind everybody, weekly live streams here on YouTube will be Wednesday mornings. I will have weekday, daily, Monday through Thursday, and sometimes Friday live streams on Twitch. And you don't have to write that down or anything. If you follow me on Facebook or Twitter, I will have notifications for any time I go live. So links to all that stuff are in the description. Thanks again to everyone who joined in on the 24-hour live stream a couple weeks ago. That was really hard. Rick, Neil, Fluffy, Novel, who else is here? Haydent, Alferfo, Jed Sketch, Nautica. Thanks everybody for joining in. And oh yeah, You can get access to the full resolution version of this sketch by going to my Patreon, and every month I will have a new image available that you can download with a Patreon pledge of $1, and you will get the full resolution version of the drawing that I make on the stream. So, let's see. I'm not going to say that because I don't know what that means. Anyone have any last minute questions before I head out? Hey, Stefano, we're actually about to head out right now, but I appreciate you checking in. Thanks, Robert. Whoops. All right. Thanks, Neil. All right, everyone. Since nobody has any last minute questions, goodbye, and I will see you next time.